Hello and welcome to Road Trip. I'm Lisa Salvadorini. We are taking you on a journey around the tri-state, checking out some great places to go with friends or family. So get comfortable and come along for the ride. Our first stop, Powder Ridge Park. It's Connecticut's ultimate winter playground. This family-friendly ski resort has been delighting thrill seekers for generations. But it's not just about the slopes. You can also check out an epic snow tubing ride that takes sledding to a whole new level.
It's like a wonderland. You're just like floating on the snow. You're just gliding.
We're at Powder Ridge Park in Middlefield, Connecticut.
I like it. It's pretty nice. I've never actually been here before.
It's fun, really.
We have something for everyone. We focus on really what I call easy fun.
Skiing, snowboarding, snow tubing.
We're bringing you to the top of the hill. You're sliding down on tubes.
Hold on. Try not to spin around. I know it's hard. I like it a lot.
We're the only resort in the state to allow snow biking and snow skating. It's a winter sport. We are here, we're ready to go, and ready to play.
Dave Maklenko and KTI teamed up together to create a temperature-independent snow factory.
Can make snow up to 80 degrees Fahrenheit.
You know, it feels like real snow, smells like real snow.
So we've guaranteed snow tubing and skiing from now on, starting Black Friday every year.
Hi, I'm Hunter. I'm a snowboard coach. I mean, my favorite part is probably just hitting some rails and jumps. I don't know, it's like peaceful when you're on the snow. Like, no, you can't really find the peace anywhere else. It's really fun. Come down, try to snowboard, and I'll be more than welcome to teach you.
But it's really about much more than skiing and boarding. We have made Powder Ridge a year-round mountain resort. We start now early spring with downhill mountain biking, paintball.
We've partnered with Hogan's Alley that was over in Meriden for years.
We have during the summer Slide the Slope, which is inflatable giant water slides coming down the side of the mountain.
Our mountain music series. Fire at the Ridge is a slopeside restaurant you can just about ski in. It's a really nice restaurant with a full bar. We have 8 hotel rooms, which we actually call day rooms because we set them up more like a living room setup. And we also have several gazebos that are heated, which you can rent those spaces as well. So you can have your own private lodge or kind of mini lodge.
This is the perfect spot to come if you're in a family or a group of friends. Just hang out with your friends or your family.
You should come here because our staff are focused on making sure that your experience is fun and enjoyable for the whole family.
I mean, it's really cool. I mean, it makes a lot of people happy, and it's just what they need. Great place to be.
Well, from fun outside to some indoor excitement, game night is getting an upgrade. Our next stop is a board game cafe in New Jersey. From classic favorites to exciting new additions, it's the perfect spot to gather with friends and share a meal in South Orange.
Let's check out the Player Agency.
We opened in the community center July 15th of this year. So far, everything's been amazing. The kids are super excited, families are super excited. We're lifelong nerds.
And we'd always have game nights and such.
We wanted to essentially just be a meeting space for people to come and play games.
So we quit our jobs and we started this company.
Essentially, we wanted to bring board games and other types of games, tabletop, RPGs, to new people.
We have quite a wide collection of games.
We kind of have everything because we have a really diverse clientele.
We have the whole gambit of games that you can play for 4 hours and games that you can play in 15 minutes. You want to play a game?
Yeah.
All right. A game called Downforce. It's the game of high stakes speed.
And playing all these games sure does work up an appetite. But don't worry, the Baird Cafe and Lounge, operated by the Player Agency, offers tons of different options for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
We take a lot of pride in our food. Our menu is really small, and we make everything fresh.
I think it's definitely a space where you get to have quality time with your friends and your family. You can get quality food and also just a welcoming space.
And with more than 200 games in their collection, now it's your turn to come and play a few. In South Orange, I'm Amanda Eustace.
You and the kiddos can also step into a world of imagination at the Mid-Hudson Discovery Museum. Here, you can explore hands-on play and learn at the same time. From science and math to art and music, every activity is designed to spark creativity and build learning skills in a fun and interactive way.
Cue the curiosity. The Mid-Hudson Discovery Museum in Poughkeepsie is a place where kids can wonder, think, learn, and grow.
The entire spectrum of science we're trying to relate and make children feel comfortable with, teach them sort of to pursue their curiosity.
This museum reveals so much to children about the natural world, whether it's gravity or the forces of wind and nature that makes the world go round.
And at exhibits like these, the basics of aerodynamics become the wind in their sails.
I hope that it opens her mind and she becomes more curious about the world around her.
Which is the purpose of a place like this. Children are learning how to experiment, adjust, and achieve.
That's hands-on learning, and they learn how to fail and they learn what success can feel like. The excitement of success is contagious, and that's what they can get here.
Even the youngest scientists can get in on the power of play. A dynamic early learning space can help them fine-tune their motor skills. And the Imaginative Village, known as Rivertown, allows the little ones to play a different role for a day. From your neighborhood chef, to running errands, grabbing groceries, and even the local hero.
Oftentimes, people underestimate the value and the power of play. Children learn how to be themselves here. They learn about curiosity. They learn about testing things. They also assimilate with other children.
Who knew science could be so fun? On this road trip close to home.
Such a great place for local families. Now we're kicking things into high gear, zooming over to a spot offering high-performance go-kart racing, arcade games, and some delicious food. It is the perfect place to fuel a day of fun.
If your kids are always moving too fast for you to keep up, bring them to RPM Raceway.
What can I do to win?
So the best ways to win on our track is to go as smooth and fast as possible. When you're taking your turns, brake before your turns and hit those apexes so you can have a smooth and fast lap. We have a Euro-style type of track, and our karts are Italian based. We start racing at 6 and up and at least 48 inches, and our karts go up to 45 miles an hour.
Oh my gosh!
That's so much fun!
Okay, who won?
Me! I was in first!
Okay, wait, but did you guys have fun?
Yeah!
Let's check the scores.
Yeah! My car was first!
After all that racing, don't forget to take a pit stop so you can refuel. Who's hungry?
Me!
All right, woo!
We have over 60 arcade games. A Valor Arena, which is a 4D cage, which will scan your body. Multiple types of VR games, and 8 lanes of bowling.
We can stay here all day!
That sounds like a great idea because it's free to get in. You only have to pay for the activities you do.
so nice to have you with us here on this week's Road Trip Close to Home. I'm Lisa Salvadorini. Here's a question for you. Have you ever wished you could sing your heart out with a group of other talented performers? Well, we are showcasing a pitch-perfect pop-up choir. It's your chance to experience the joy of community, harmony, and creativity. The group meets at unique spots around New York City. It's all about coming together and connecting, no strings attached.
Yeah.
In the basement of a Bushwick church.
Hello.
Vocal cords are warming up. This is the One Day Choir, a pop-up event that draws hundreds of people to simply harmonize.
A one-day choir is an event for people who want to sing with a big group of people but don't want to commit to rehearsals or don't have to audition.
Matt Goldstein founded Gaia Music Collective, which has been hosting these events in Brooklyn for 2.5 years.
Some people say that it was healing for them. Some people say that it just helped them relax after a crazy day or do something for themselves.
On our visit, the theme is Wicked, the song Defying Gravity. After grouping sections of the choir, they break into smaller groups to work out the kinks. Then the choir starts to work on the final goal of executing this Broadway classic song.
You have 250 people all singing this music and pouring their voices into this collective tapestry, but everyone can make their own meaning out of it. Everyone can be experiencing it in a totally different way.
It's an intimate experience that draws people from all walks of life together as one. And if this beautiful connection isn't enough, a true treat on our visit. Broadway star Jessica Vosk, who played Elphaba in Wicked, lends her vocals to the choir.
Now you can book a reservation to be part of the one-day choir on Eventbrite. They throw about 6 events per month. There's a suggested donation of $15 to $35. On this road trip close to home, I'm Nadia Galindo.
It's just great that this is a group of people, so if you miss a note, no one's gonna ever know. Well, from singing to art, you can step into a cozy and inspiring space and explore creativity across a variety of mediums. The Fine Arts Studio offers an environment to experiment and discover the joy of expressing yourself through art.
They complement each other. What does it mean if somebody tells you pays you a compliment? I incorporated my business as a true colors universe, and Fine Arts Studio was the part in the very beginning devoted to teaching and the commission art. Is a compliment a nice thing or not nice thing? Nice thing. Okay, so if something complements each other, then make it look better. In general, in the very beginning, 7 years ago, it was just idea to teach private lessons. The studio offers classes for all ages. Typically, my students start at 6 years old. Children, as long as they can stay focused, they're comfortable to take on tasks that they take 1.5 hours or 2 hours.
I like lizards, and I just like the shape of it and how it looks. I started getting onto dragons. I started drawing them. A small studio, a small group or private, you get to know your students and you bond with them. Coasters that Oliver is making. He's making gifts. This is December, and in December many of my students open the door and walk in and say, Merry Christmas, Mom and Dad. I would like many of my students, young or adult, to see the world that can be created just by them. Life is full of problems that need solution. I just want my students to know that you are capable of finding a solution. All you have to do is try and do not put much pressure on it.
Well, if you are looking for this winter's hottest happy hour or date spot in Midtown Manhattan, we've got you covered. The Lodge is back. It's located at the Bank of America Winter Village in Bryant Park. This spot is serving up cozy vibes with ringside views. From vinyl nights and groovy dance parties to speed dating and themed skate nights, there is always a reason to sip on a drink, enjoy a snack, and stay a while. So don't miss it. It is a cool spot to heat things up this season. Why wait to plan your next getaway? New York City Hotel Week is here. From now through February 9th, you can get 25% off some top-tier hotels across the 5 boroughs. Whether it's a family reunion, a romantic retreat, a trip with friends, or even a solo staycation, this is your chance to enjoy a quick escape in the world's greatest city. So don't miss out on the incredible savings and unforgettable stays. For a full list of participating hotels, we've got you covered. Just head on over to our website, news12.com. Mark those calendars, road trippers. The New York Botanical Garden Orchid Show is blooming again for 2025. You can check out beautiful flowers from February 15th to April 27th. This year's theme is Sizzling with Mexican Modernism. You're going to be able to explore vibrant landscapes inspired by Mexico's rich ecosystems and marvel at traditional and contemporary Mexican art. The best part, it is all in the warmth of the stunning conservatory in the Botanical Garden in the Bronx. It is the perfect escape to add a little color and culture to your new year. So nice to have all you road trippers with us. Now we're taking you inside a groundbreaking new space where performers and producers can explore, create, and find their voice. And who better to give us a tour than the legendary and award-winning Harvey Fierstein. He showed us around his new theater lab.
I'm Harvey Fierstein, and we are in the Harvey Fierstein Theater Lab at the Performing Arts Library at Lincoln Center.
The Harvey Fierstein Theater Lab is actually a beautiful space that's going to be available to artists and researchers and students, and it's going to bring together our mission of bringing arts to more people.
This is, of course, a very theatrical city, and so we hope to serve the city of New York by providing them with rehearsal and performance space.
The ability for someone who's just learning or a student to try out some of the software that you're going to need to work on the road or in commercial theater.
It's kind of magical what is possible in here. What you do with it is up to you, but it's a sort of space where anything can happen.
This space is so needed, so unique, and I think is really going to be a treasure for artists from, beginners to the pros.
As I said, free to the public, open to you, and come and dream here.
The month of January might just be New York City's best kept secret. It is the perfect time to soak up the sights and sounds without all the tourists in town. The lines are shorter, the museums quieter, giving you a chance to explore iconic landmarks and charming neighborhoods at your own pace. It's a more relaxed way to experience the magic of the city that never sleeps. Thanks so much for coming along with us on this week's road trip close to home. We hope you're going to join us next week at this same time to check out even more cool spots around the region. And if you saw something you liked, remember, everything you need is on news12.com and that News 12 app. We have put together an easy-to-use guide of all of our stops. And if you have a road trip idea for us, just send me a direct message on Instagram, LisaSal12. Until next time, safe travels, everyone.